Hi, I'm Dr. Brooke Baguette, the founder of Mosaic Healing Arts. I'd like to show you a very powerful technique called the Cortices Technique. It's created by Dr. Jean Beltime of the Body Talk System. It's something that anybody can learn. It takes 2 minutes and it reboots your brain. Follow me, I'll show you. What we do is we take our hands and we close the fingers together, and we're going to basically draw like a helmet on the head, position by position, and then both hands on both sides of the head afterwards. So we begin by placing the hand at the base of the skull. We take big breaths in and out, and we tap the top of the head and the heart as we're doing it. And we do that for 2 breaths per position. I'm right at the base of the skull, as you can see. And then I'm going to move out without missing any spot. I want to make sure I cover the whole entire brain. So the next position, and tapping the head and tapping the heart. You can do it really lightly. You don't need to pound. Moving over to the vertex of the head. Again, you can tap right on top of the hands and tap the heart again. 2 breaths per position. And you want to make sure that you get all the way through to the forehead, all the way down to the eyebrows. And tap the top of the head and the heart. 2 more breaths. And then when you're done with that center line, you're going to move over and put both hands on either side of the head. You kind of are leaving like a handprint energetically. And then you can tap the head, remove one hand, and tap the heart. So the Cortices technique, like I said, was created by Jean Beltime of the Body Talk System. And when he was first teaching it, there was a nurse who was in a coma ward. And her experience was, I think I'll try this out and see if it works. And she had about 10 patients in the coma ward that she was had been working with for a period of time. And after she learned the Cortices technique, she did the technique on all of them. The next day when she came into work, there was quite a hullabaloo. And it was because 6 out of the 10 coma patients had woken up. So again, this technique resets your brain. It realigns the right and left hemispheres and put all of the different layers of the brain. You have your reptile brain, limbic brain, cortex on top of that, as well as the prefrontal cortex. Everything gets realigned and reconnected when you're making this energetic connection of the hand to the different areas of the head, while also tapping the brain to pay attention that we're making a change, and to the heart to store the new information. So that's the Cortices technique. You can do it on yourself. You can do it on anyone else, and it'll benefit them. And it's, again, resetting the brain, but it also is for anything like emotional or anything where you feel offset, anything where you're out of harmony or out of balance. The Cortices technique is very powerful. And I highly recommend you try it for 30 days. Do it once a day for 30 days and see how you feel. Thanks for joining us. Signing out.